Quick review: documents to be updated for new joiners on board the ship. Disclaimer, this is going to be a long post. We have discussed this before, but we will discuss this again as a refresher. When new crew members join a ship, several documents need to be updated to ensure compliance with regulations and to maintain accurate records. Here are the key documents that typically need updating generally, not specifically, so it may vary from different ships, ports, companies, and situations. Number 1, crew list. Update the crew list with the details of the new crew members, include their full names, positions, passport numbers, seafarers' identity documents, and any other relevant information. For example, IMO CREWLIST. Number 2, documents, certificates, and licenses. Verify and update copies of the new crew members' certificates and licenses, including but not limited to Certificate of Competency, Certificates of Proficiency, Medical Certificates, Basic Safety Training Certificates, Specialized Training Certificates, update Flag State Logbook, update Seaman Articles or Crew Effects Document, UKC Document, Airdraft Vertical Clearance Document, Company Recommended Master Standing Orders, Company Recommended Master Standing Orders for Port Watches, Watchkeeping Schedule at Sea Document, Fire Training Manual, and SOLAS Training Manual. Now, you might encounter these 3 on board the ship and must prepare for all crew, deck, and engine department. Letter A, basic training familiarization for all seafarers. B, onboard familiarization training and instruction within 2 weeks. C, onboard familiarization training and instruction within a month. For deck ratings, you might need to prepare the document familiarization checklist for deck ratings available for tankers and non-tankers. For deck officers, you might need to prepare the documents questionnaire for familiarization of deck officers or familiarization with bridge equipment. Next, that you have to prepare passports and visas. Ensure that the passports of new crew members are valid for the duration of their contract. Normally done by the office, but sometimes documents slip up. Verify and update visa information if applicable, especially for crew members joining the ship from different countries. Number 4, Seaman's Book. Update the Seaman's Book with the details of the new crew boarding date, time, and port of call. Training records. Maintain the records of the training completed by new crew members. This includes any additional training or familiarization required for their specific roles on the ship. ISPS. Documentation. Update the ship's security documentation, including the ship security plan, to reflect changes in the crew composition. Crew list for immigration authorities. Prepare and submit an updated crew list to immigration authorities when the ship arrives at a new port or country. This may be required for immigration clearance. Payroll and allotments. Update the ship's payroll system with the details of the new crew members, including salary, allotments, and any other financial arrangements. Joining report. Prepare a joining report for each new crew member. This document typically includes details such as the date and time of joining, condition of the crew member upon arrival, and any observations or remarks. Master normally does this, but there are times a third mate is the one who sends this. Crew briefing and crew rotation records. Document the orientation and familiarization provided to new crew members. This may include safety briefings, ship-specific procedures, and an introduction to the ship's facilities. Vaccination records. Maintain records of the vaccination status of new crew members, especially in compliance with health regulations and recommendations. Personal effects list. While personal effects are not typically included in official documents, it is common to create a personal effects inventory for each crew member. This inventory may include a list of personal items brought on board, such as clothing, electronic devices, and any other personal belongings. It can be used for customs declarations and can be valuable in case of loss or damage claims. Again, these are the key documents that typically need updating generally, not specifically, so it may vary from different ships, ports, companies, and situations.